if you're new here, my name's Lottie, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a 10 things I wish I knew in high school video. I want to share them with you all because I think that they're things unique to me and things just I wanted to share with anybody out there who's in high school, really any age. Can apply to you. So I hope you all enjoy this video. It's kind of just some quick tips for how to get through high school, because I know that it seems rough at the time and long, but before you know it, you'll be in college. Just like me, I'm going to be a sophomore this year. I graduated high school in 2016, so I'm starting to feel old. Like, I'm a sophomore in college. That's like old. I'm not old. Like, what? Hope you all will enjoy this back to school video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and leave me a comment down below with any other video requests you want to see from me. Now, let's get started. Number one is just be yourself. This is the biggest tip I have. Just do you. Like, do not worry about what anyone else is doing. Don't feel peer pressured to do what anyone else is doing. Just be yourself. I really was myself in high school. I was unapologetically me. I wore makeup to school like every day, but I went to an all-girls school where no one wore makeup. But like, it was my thing. I loved to wear makeup, so I wore it like every day. Just little stuff like that. Just do what makes you feel good and just do you, because your real friends will like love you no matter what. So I don't want to sound like cliche or like repeat myself too much, but like, that's seriously the biggest one, is be yourself, and it'll go by a lot faster than if you're trying to impress people. Number two is that some people will never like you and you just have to get over it. I know this was something that I had happen to me in middle and high school, and it's something that continues for me through college and just my adult life, is that people won't like you, and you just have to kind of learn that and accept it and be like, okay, like, guess they don't like me. That's fine, like, whatever, like, I'll find someone else who appreciates me. Upsetting when someone that you think you would get along really well with, or someone you think is really cool or cute or fun, doesn't really want to hang out with you or be your friend, but you kind of just have to accept that's how the way life is. I'm a big people pleaser, and it really kind of can bother me sometimes when people don't like me for no reason. I'm like, what did I do? Like, why don't they like me? And sometimes it's just like you. Like, sometimes people just don't, like, you just don't match well. Like, not everyone is going to get along with you, and you're not going to get along with everyone, and that's okay. Number three is enjoy living at home, and specifically enjoy cooked meals. I know that I really was blessed for my room, my home. I have my own room and my own bathroom, and I am so glad that I do, but it was really like jarring when you go to college and you have to share a bathroom with like 4 to 50 people. And you have to share your room, and like, you just have a lot less space, and you don't have any more home cooked meals. You don't have that support system like you do at home. Number four is it's okay to miss the big stuff. I know it might seem like the end of the world if you miss prom or homecoming or the big rivalry football game, but it's not that big of a deal. It's high school. Like, I don't know how else to put it. I missed our big rivalry football game my junior year, and I missed prom our senior year. I hardly went to any football games because, like I said, number one, just do you, be yourself. It wasn't me. I didn't really want to go to the football games. I don't really know why, but I think just at the end of the week I wanted to come home and chill with my family and pet my dog and work on videos and talk to you all, and I don't know, it just wasn't really on my radar. I really love going to college football games now, but for my high school I just was like, I could like take it or leave it, like I don't really need to go. I think that a lot of people make a big deal out of some of the big stuff in high school, like prom. I missed senior prom because I got strep throat the day of prom, and I was gonna go, but then obviously couldn't, and you know, I was sad, but it's okay. Like, I really don't feel like I missed that much. I heard all of the stories from my friends, and like, it's okay. Like, things happen, things come up. It's okay if you can't make it to everything. Be yourself and do what's right for you. So it's okay to miss the big stuff, because if it's not big to you, then it's not big. So yeah, that's my next tip. Number five is a quote that my mom has taught me, and I definitely think that this is a big one. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Give people a chance, forgive and forget, but also don't let people walk all over you. Don't let them keep doing it to you and treat you poorly. So that's a big one for me. I love that quote because I just find it to be really relevant, because I'm a very forgiving person, and like, But then if someone does it again to me, I'm just like, oh, it's okay, like, I forgive you. Like, how do you define like allowing people to apologize and forgive? And then how do you define that compared to letting people walk all over you? So this is a big one for me, is fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. So just be cautious of people and like forgive, but like still be like wary, I guess. So that is number 5. I know that one's kind of like weird, but I think that that's a big one. You don't want to let people take advantage of you, but you also don't want to like hold a grudge forever. So number 6 is stop comparing yourself. This is something that I still struggle with in my college/adult life. You have to love yourself before you can love others, and so I think just having self-love, self-confidence, and not comparing yourself to others. Learn about yourself and like what you like to do and like what your passions are, and it can help you to not compare yourself to others as much once you get to be older. If you have that self-love early on and really try to work at it, it's not something that just comes overnight. It's something you have to work on a little bit every day. And comparing yourself, I know I do this still, and it's so hard not to. So number 7 is do one thing every day that scares you. I think Eleanor Roosevelt said that maybe, but just like try things you've never tried before. Like do things that you aren't gonna have a chance to do when you're old and have a job and have a routine. Like, you're only young once, so be spontaneous. I guess that's more what I mean with that one. But just like live free and happy, and like just kind of be a teen, I guess, in high school, because you aren't really gonna have the chance to do that again once you graduate and start working and being an adult. So number 8 is discover your passion. So like I was saying before, I think high school is a great time to like learn about yourself and spend time with yourself and just figure out who you are. And I know in high school I really took some time to like some soul searching and like try to figure out what I wanted to do and what I was passionate about, because if you really spend that time with yourself and like learn that about yourself early on, you're not going to be so confused when you get to college and you're like changing your major 5 times. And I've changed my major once. I changed it from marketing to public relations and advertising, but it's kind of all in the same wheelhouse there. But I discovered that really early, that I wanted to do marketing, advertising, PR kind of stuff for beauty companies and like beauty lines. So yeah, that's my goal. But I discovered that I've literally wanted to do that since sophomore year, and I really haven't changed it. It's been like 4 years now. And then the longer you want to do it, the like more you will want to do it, I guess, if that makes sense. If you're always changing, it's okay to always change too. Like, I totally get that not knowing, but I think high school is a great time to kind of soul search and try to figure out what you're passionate about, so that you'll be less confused once you get to college. Number 9 is that high school is not the best 4 years of your life, but you still should cherish all the good memories, because no matter what, if it's a good year or a horrible year, you'll still have good moments. It's a bad day, not a bad life. So if you have like good moments, write them down in a journal or something. Like, remember all the good times, even if I know high school can be really rough, but just cherish all the good things and the little things. I think the most spontaneous like little things that happen are some of the best ones. And the last one, number 10, is you will change. You will change so much in high school. I'm so different from the person I was freshman year. I know that I've like passed graduation, but like from freshman year to graduation, I'm like 360. A lot of me is the same, but then a lot of me was different. So I don't know, you'll change and you'll grow, and it's all just helping you to get to where you're gonna be and where you're supposed to be. So it's definitely an experience and a learning and growing experience, high school. I hope this video was helpful for y'all. And if you have any tips for high schoolers, leave them in the comments below. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure you're following me on Instagram. I'd love to have you join me on there. I'm just at Lottie Smalley. And subscribe if you're not already. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone.
Don't take no more time.